Hi, how you guys doing? You're watching Andy WTH. I'm Andy. This is Big Brother 18 USA edition. This is the third week of Big Brother, and of course, Victor was evicted. All right, he was backdoored right out the house. So, but he does have a chance to get back with the battle back competition with the 5 first evicted house guests. So we're going to see if he comes back. Right now, out of everybody in there, he has probably, for as far as physical, he has the best uh, possibility of coming back. If it's a mental competition, then I think right at this point is Glenn, as far as I'm concerned. But I could be wrong. Who knows? All right, let's talk about Victor and Victor, how he played this week as far as his roadkill. Uh, Listen, when somebody in your own alliance, okay, that's up on the block, and he's sitting there talking, he's trying to tell him, hey, watch your back, because he won roadkill, and he's been telling everybody that he won roadkill, which was really stupid. But anyways, and do me a favor, if you ever had win a competition like that, and it's something you can keep secret, do yourself a favor. Do it. If you're ever in the house. So just don't tell anybody. Remember, guys, knowledge is power. And more knowledge you have, the more power you got. All right, so anyway, like I said, he's been going around telling people that he won, some people. And of course, who does he put up? He put up Tiffany, which is great. But what he should have been thinking is, the video competition is coming up. And last week, who did they freaking got rid of? One of my alliance member. And another alliance member is obviously up on the block. All right. That should be a clue here, all right? So what he should have done is put up a bigger target. You had you could have put up 3 of the returning players, one of the 3. So, no, he puts up a softer target like Tiffany. I'm not taking nothing away from her, but she is a softer target than he is. So, that's what he did. Then when the veto came around, of course, Tiffany they told her, do not win the veto, all right? Because they did not want her to use it, so that way it takes power away from Victor, right? And it set up a lot better for them, because if she would have pulled herself off, right, that means Victor's the one that gets to pick the replacement. They didn't want him to have that power. For her, she's dumb as hell, just thinking about herself, like she should, by the way, and she tried to win. And the rest of the alliance kind of picked that up, okay? Her 8-pack alliance, and of course, her, Fatal 5. There you go. So they all picked up on her that she was really trying to go after this. Of course, she didn't win. It was Paulie that won, which, good for Paulie, he won. He executed his plan, the back door. What does he do? He pulls off Paul and replaces, excuse me, with Victor. So, of course, Victor is in trouble. He should have known that he should have seen that come miles away. Miles away. But there you go. That's why now he's out of the house and he's looking in, or looking out from in. He's got to do his battle back, right? He has a good chance of coming back right at this moment, out of everybody that's not in the house. All right, let's talk about Paulie's reign of week. That doesn't sound right, but his HOH reign. There you go. Did he have a successful week? Yes, he did. This is why. Number one, he did get his target out, which to me it was a wrong target for him. Absolutely wrong. After really reviewing the whole week, watching the week, this is why. Of course, Frank goes up to him, right, and says, hey, guess what? There's a 8-pack. He's like, a what? 8-pack alliance. He named them all off, right? He's like, wait a minute. I'm not part of this 8-pack alliance. So that means I'm on the bottom of this little group, right? All right, that's problem number one. If he would have, what he should have done is go after the returning players. Simple as that. Once you get the returning players gone, then things will change for you for the best. But he didn't. Nobody's going after any of the returning players. Why? I don't know. If I was in the house, they would be my target. Absolutely, because as long as they're in the house, you're not going to win. They got the game. They know what they're doing. They're not rookies, okay? This is their second time kicking the kick at the can, as they say. So they're not going to make the same mistake twice, generally speaking. All right, so we got that. Now let's talk about the next subject I like to talk about, of course, is alliances. All right? The alliances that they have in the house is crazily, really big, too big for my liking. Just like Derek said, all right? The best way when you go in the house, do not go into a big alliance. Which he's right. This is why. Because if you have one person in your alliance goes off script, what happens? It could screw up the alliance. Everybody that's in there, right? What did Frank do? He goes over and tells Paulie, hey, Paulie, we got eight people in alliance. Now he knows. Paulie knows. So, what is he going to do? He's going to use that information to his advantage, all right? Obviously. So, and on top of that, then you got Tiffany that's going right off script, okay? Her APAC alliance is questioning her, obviously. And her Fatal 5 alliance, which is within the APAC, is questioning her. So she's in trouble. And that's why I'm saying I think the alliances as you see it now is going to break up, okay? Because they're just not going to. It's not going to be good. It's too big to control. So that's why, if I were ever to have the opportunity to go in the house, I would probably try to keep it 2 or 3 people, very easy to manage, and from there you manage the house with 3 people. Don't try to manage half the house with half the alliance or half the house. It's hard. As you can, it's just hard to do. And that's how I see it. And right now, if I was Paulie, look at the house. Really sit back and look at the house. How does the house look right now? Well, to where I'm sitting right now, if I was him, because I could see everything, is okay. Who doesn't have an alliance right now? Paul does not have one. James seems to be he's in the APAC alliance, but he doesn't seem to be in the right position in the alliance, if you want. So that's another one that you can maybe pull away. Those are the ones I'm talking about. And one, too, that might move a little bit maybe is Devon, because she's really there playing, but that's just my opinion. Paulie, now he knows this information. What is he going to do with it? We're going to see. And, of course, surprise the hell out of me, who won HOH? Bridget, of all people. Who's she going to put up? Well, if I was her, I'd advise her to put up one of the 3 returning players. Is she going to do that? We're going to see. If I was her, I'd put up the 2 girls that are returning, Devon and Nicole. Because if you don't, I'm telling you right now, she can't put up Frank, unfortunately. And James, I think she'll be working. I think she can work with James a little bit easier out of all 4. But she's probably not going to put them up for some stupid reasons. Who is she going to put up instead? Well, I think she's going to put up. Obviously, she's going to put up Paul. Bang. That's just a given. And she'll probably put up either Tiffany or Zazia. That's what I think she's going to put up. So that's what I think is going to go on. So anyways, we're going to see what's going to happen. And you're watching Andy, WTH. I'm Andy. If you got any comments, want to subscribe to my videos, by all means, do it. And that's about it. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.